in the episodes coming up? Is there something that you can't wait for your fans to see?
Yeah, I can't.
And just point us to. You don't have to.
Well, it's a shitty answer, but it's an amazing answer. I can't wait for you to see the end because I think we really earn it, and I think the journey that we take to get there is like all the pieces that happen on the way to that finale should make for a pretty epic finale.
So superhero single mom, what was that playing like that on set and getting to just like push your own limits a bit more than you probably ever will? What was that like for you?
I learned that I can do anything. I've always sort of underestimated what I could do just because, I don't know, I think that's a thing people do. And then, so I was, as you know, I was pregnant. We started when I was 5.5 months pregnant, and we finished. Yeah, it's not easy, but you know, whatever. And we finished shooting the 14th, and I gave birth on the 18th. So it was full, I was full on. And I was also writing the comic with Bo, and 2 comics with Bo, and I also was shooting. So it was, there were definitely times when I was like, I cannot do this. I can't. And then I did it anyway. And then I was like, oh, I guess I can. And then I was like, well, if I can do that, I can literally do anything. And that's true for anyone. Like, it's just, you don't know what you're capable of until life just sort of goes, here you go, deal with it. And you're like, oh, okay.
It's playing out amazing. How did being pregnant change your view of Wynonna?
Well, I think, I don't know how it changed my, I just really feel for her. Just because it's like she hasn't asked for anything in life. And like the one thing she was careful about was not getting pregnant because of the, you know, well, even if she wasn't making the next heir, potentially, being pregnant for Wynonna ain't like her dream job, you know what I mean? So she was just going to be careful about that. And even though she was like on top of it, she gets pregnant. And like, so on top of everything else that's been thrown at her in life, now she has to deal with this. And I'm just tired for her. Like, I genuinely, when I got to play Demon Wynonna, I really was like, people are like, why was she not too weak to fight it? And I don't think she was too weak to fight it. I think she just wanted somebody else to drive the car, because she just, you know, sometimes you don't, you know, it's like you don't want to adult that day, but it's on such another level for her. She just can't catch a break, and she's tired, and she just wants to have fun. And that's something the Demon and Wynonna have in common, is that sexuality and that fun. And so it's almost like the perfect union, you know?
Speaking of fun, what was one of the most fun moments for you just this past time on set?
Well, the rat smoothie was pretty great because it was so disgusting, and April Mullen was just like, you could hear, like, she almost ruined takes, like she was laughing behind the camera, and I'm like, okay, well, I think this is working. And so that just like propels you to be even worse. Like, I was just like, I had so much fun with that. Also, this is aired, so I can say, there with the order, Ewan, and you know that part where I'm like, you've made an enemy this Friday, and he's like, it's Tuesday. That was so, none of us could keep it. Tim, Shamir, and the guy who plays Ewan, Brendan, and I just couldn't. We were ruining every take. April was, we were all just losing it, and it was so cold, and we were like, guys, we have to keep it together because we have no toes, and we just couldn't do it. It was,
might have been my favorite line.
Oh yeah.
I just felt that so much. Oh yeah,
Yeah. Good to know.
So to get a little sillier, last year you were throwing
Yes.
You got a special one this year.
Okay.
If you could make the perfect donut for yourself, just design it, you know. What would it have on it? Maybe not that icing. But
Okay, Okay, so donuts are great. I love a good like fudgy brownie, like just with shit in it, like with like texture. So if I had to have a brownie, I would definitely have stuff inside, like a goo, like a Nutella. But then on top, can you make it so that it's like that glaze? And then maybe
I'm actually trying to think mathematically.
yeah. But I don't think we have to be too realistic. Is that true?
However you want.
Okay. Then just like, and then like when you bite into it, there's some kind of crunch that comes from somewhere, but you don't quite know where. And it's probably like a cacao nib. I don't know. Something like that.
I might make that for dinner later.
Can I come over?
The father, like you, Melanie, not. Why not?
Yeah. Preferably not a demon, because then it'll tear my insides apart. Like that's the first thing I thought.
Twilight baby.
Exactly. I was like, that's what I love about this pregnancy is you're like, I have no. This could like it's scary enough being pregnant, but like then it might be something. Who knows what it'll do to you? So in that sense, I hope it's stuck. Yeah, but also there's such a beautiful full circle if it's stuck because he's been a part of the Earp life for such a long time. Like a just disturbing. Look, it would be weird, but that's the best scenario, I think. Yeah.
Your baby daddy would never age.
Yeah. Or just some guy at like Walmart. And then like just like purebred human, like no, you know, the worst that can happen is stretch marks and a torn vagina. That would be the dream.
That's
No, but I was
the
joking.
dream.
He wished it was Jeremy.
Yeah. Somebody online was like, the dad is donuts. And I'm like, yes.
That's probably the
Yes.
most realistic possibility at this point.
Except that it has a heartbeat, so. Thank you guys. Thank you.